Still trying to learn who everybody is. From their hashtags to their screen names to their YouTube accounts. And I should know Gamer of Time. I should know who that is by now. Oh my god. Gamer of Time, who are you again? Because I'm an idiot. I'm going to try and run this show quick as absolutely possible. Because I do not want to step on Susie's toes. Because I know she's got a show scheduled in about an hour or so. So, try and get this show up, done, and run. I was going to run this show the other day, but didn't happen. Due to the fact that I was in the hospital, in the emergency room. All is good now. Even though I'm going to call the show with an abscessed tooth. And I'm not feeling 100%. So, this is our show for the ladies. And our show for the cruiserweights. So, I'm going to wait till about, till we're on the air for about the 3-minute mark. And then I'm going to start the show. Wow. And I got noises coming from all angles in this place. I know why that was going off too. My children have subscribed to the channel and they just got the alerts that this show just went live. Alright. Got Blaze, got Cassie, Ed. We're live in about 20-30 seconds. We'll actually get into the action. Like I said, I want to run this show as fast as absolutely possible. Because I don't want to step on Susie's toes and her show. But this show is supposed to take place Wednesday morning, if you will. Wednesday afternoon. Then I was in the ER at the hospital. Had a abscess tooth issue. It was killing me. Still not healed. Still not 100% taken care of. So, if I sound like I'm slurring my speech at all today, I do have a cheek that's kind of swollen. Not too much pain. But that was the issue. And that's why the show got pushed back. And I was going to try and do this show earlier today. But I worked all night. Because I worked third shift. I normally leave my house as late as 10 a.m. So I normally leave between 9 and 10 p.m. at night and get to work. And I'm normally not home and in and out of the shower till about 8:30. And then I get to lay down. So I laid down this morning going on 9, woke up at 12. So I'm on 3 hours of sleep. So I could get up, run this show. Because we got GWA Thunder tonight at 6. Although next week, Worldwide and Thunder may be pushed to 5:30. This way we can get the shows on and off the air in time to let RWA do their thing at 8. So, that being said, I have to thank the 10 of you that are currently in the chat, watching the current live feed. Appreciate it. Again, this show is about the ladies and the cruiserweights. So, without further ado, let's kick it off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, our little intro to GWA Warfare. I also want to make this announcement while we get this show getting ready to load. If you take a look at the GWA YouTube channel that you're on now, I want to thank each and every single one of you who have taken the time to subscribe to the channel. As of right now, we are at officially 103 subscribers. So, I'm happy to say that we finally hit that 100 barrier, and did it rather quickly, I might add, because this channel's only been open since December the 17th. Alright, we're in Greensboro, North Carolina, for this show. and it's going to be quite the interesting show, I can tell you that. There's only 5 matches scheduled, thus out of character speaking. If you are new to using the universe, when you first set up a show, you only get 5 matches for the first episode, and then after that you can do what you like. So this one's only going to have 5 matches, and we're going to start this show off with Mr. Ed Ritter going to the ring so he can make his a little announcement, if you will. I have to say, I like the setup that I've made so far for Warfare. The green is blending very well. I should have done this one for Live or Thunder or Worldwide, something like that. And that intro with the rocket, I thought was perfect for Warfare. So, just made perfect sense to me. Don't forget, 6 o'clock tonight, GWA Thunder, round 2 of the global tournament will be taking place, among other things. All right. All right, good. Hey, we got a thumbs down. Woohoo! I love people when they thumbs down a video because they don't realize that actually does a lot of good for a video. If you don't understand how getting thumbs downs on videos doesn't help, look that up. You actually see how that actually helps almost as good, if not more, than a thumbs up. So they think they're trying to hurt you. They're actually doing you a favor. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man who is in charge of the Bombshell division. The ladies division. The man in charge of Thunder and Storm. Mr. Ed Ritter. Ed's trying to get the crowd hyped. Trying to get them on their feet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here to make things real clear, real quick. Tonight, we're going to have a few matches to figure out just who is the baddest of the baddest when it comes to the ladies, or shall we say, bombshells in the GWA. So what you're going to witness tonight is several triple threat matches. And the winners of those triple threats will compete next week right here on Warfare for the Women's Championship that we will nicely call the Bombshell title. So ladies that are in the back right now, there's 12 of you back there. We're going to have these triple threats, and the 4 of you that win will compete next week in the fatal 4-way to crown the first ever GWA Bombshells champion. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be several triple threat matches. Clearly by the statement, 4 of them to be exact. 4 triple threat matches will take place right here on this show. And the women who win those matches will end up going on next week to compete for the Bombshell title. And here's the opening match. As you can see by the graphic on your screen, in the middle you got Bad Jan. To the left, you've got Corey Sparks, who I believe is the newest member of the roster. And to the right, you have Susie the Elf. And we made sure Susie's character was booked early in the show, just in case we weren't done in time for her to do her show, so she could enjoy her own matchup. Chris Davis, welcome in. For those of you who don't know Chris Davis, that is Spectacular Pooh 24. He was my right-hand man, so to speak, when we were doing the International Football League. Without him, the league would have never happened. And we're working on getting his character created. I have such a list of guys I got to make, dear God. I need to get his character made sooner than later so he can get on it. And he'll be joining the roster. Thank you, Brian, for that statement. Brian says the reason we have so many subs is because of awesome content in this awesome channel. I couldn't appreciate that comment anymore. I just a loss for words when people make these statements. I couldn't thank you guys enough for stuff like that. I really, really, really do appreciate it. So, wow. I love them comments. I don't know what else to say. Woo! I'm excited for this triple threat. Chris, so you know, everybody in the company gets put to 100 overall. Everything gets maxed out based on their build. This way everybody's on an even playing field, and the sim just calls the shots. Makes it easier and less complaints. Something I learned from Pete, and I have to say it's spot on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that first match. Shaking that ass is Bad Jan. Based on the roster information I got, I don't have everything wrote down for everybody, but Bad Jan is 5'8", 120 from New York. Any of that is an error, and I wanted to make sure it gets corrected within the character because that's what's shown. Yeah, I have the information wrote down for 9 of our women. The only ones I don't have wrote down is actually Corey Sparks, who will be coming out. There's another one, Misty Clearwater, and there's another one, I'm not sure who it is, I'd have to double check. But I don't have their information wrote down because they had just joined the roster within the last 24 hours, which made us edit this show at the last minute so everybody could get involved. That was the women's division. Yeah, Chris, if you're talking about the stuff with Alex, more power to him. At least he's stepping to the plate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match is Corey Sparks. Corey Sparks needs to get a bigger t-shirt. Then again, I don't mind. I believe Corey Sparks was the last female to join our roster. And this was just yesterday. Cassie says she likes her look. Yeah, this was an application that came in last night. Yeah, Chris says he wishes we could hear some entrance themes. I can do that. Actually, we have the entrance music turned down a little bit, Chris. That's part of the issue when I was messing with the settings. I'd been meaning to turn that up a little bit. Nah, I haven't done it yet. There we go. Corey Sparks, Cassie Madam Red. And now it's time for the third participant in this first triple threat. And it's Susie, the elf. I must say, and I just find this comical, she is the second tallest member of the women's division, even though she's known as the elf. It's quite funny. I just thought that was cool. Look at this strut by Miss Susie the elf. Wow. If I'm standing in the ring and I see that walking down the ring, I'm thinking, you know what? This girl has really, I don't give a shit attitude. And she is not intimidated by my ass. So I need to make sure I beat her ass in this match. And I hope my speech is okay and clear for everybody. Like I said, I'm afraid I might slur my speech a little bit because of the abscessed tooth. But there's the bell, and the action has begun. The winner of this match advances next week to a fatal four-way to see who will win the first ever Bombshell Women's Championship. So here we go. And Susie's in trouble. Cassie Madam Red turns her attention to Corey Sparks. Now Corey's in trouble, and Cassie's just controlling the action from jump here. Both of these girls are just, wow, look at that freaking DDT. Now Susie's trying to take the advantage. Chucks her by her hair, ladies and gentlemen. Now stomps her in the damn face. Corey Sparks finally trying to get to her feet. There's a chop. Arm drag. Sparks is still down. That shows you the strength of Cassie. She barely did any moves to her, but she is just shaking her ass, ladies and gentlemen. Get your dollars out and make it rain, because Corey Sparks is wiggling that ass. Corey gets caught again by Cassie. Cassie comes flying out of nowhere like Tito Santana with the flying forearm. Goes for the cover early. 1, and that's all you can get. Puppies! Oh, hell. We need to come up with our own catch line instead of puppies. I don't know what we'd want to call them. Those titties. But either way, I love it. Oh, God, says Chris Davis. Not sure why Chris said that, but that's good. Picks her up in the fireman's carry. Reversal. Big DDT by Cassie. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but she's bad, Jen. I keep saying Cassie. I'm drunk, maybe. But I don't drink. I told you, I get confused right now. It's Bad Jan. And Cassie's like, God damn it, that ain't me. That's Bad Jan. Get your shit right, mister. I gotta put $1 in the cookie jar now. It's a figure 4 leg lock. That's the first time we've seen a figure 4 put on in the GWA ring. And I have to say, I love it. And there's the reversal. Corey Sparks now. Look at her. Look at Corey trying to get up. Here comes Susie. What the hell? Susie tripped over something, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what that was. What the hell move was that? Was that a backflip kick? Did I just witness that? Whatever it was. Wow. 1. Oh my God. I just feel like a complete jackass right now, but that's okay. Takes her up by the face. Susie with the punch. Swinging neck breaker. And Corey Sparks has done nothing but getting her ass kicked this whole entire match. And all I want to know is if she's using Gorilla Glue or duct tape, because her shirt has not moved. And you would think it would have came up by now. Susie showboating in the corner while Bad Jan was laying the wood to Corey. Susie's running around in circles, climbs the top rope. Is she going to land on both of these two? Backflip. Oh my God. Okay. Picks her up in the fireman's carry. Inverted stunner, as I like to call it. Oh, man. Just catching up with some of the comments in the chat. So, my apologies. There it is again, that chop. Chin breaker. And Bad Jan goes for a clothesline duck under by Susie. Going to try and go for the Alabama slam, but gets countered. 1. Corey just standing around. Hey, you all see me? See how pretty I am? Cartwheel. You dumb bitch. Get involved in the action. Reversal by Susie. Wow. Corey Sparks just comes over and whips Jan out of the corner. Jumps on her with an ass splash. Backflip off the freaking middle rope. Oh, my, look at this action. It's Fast and Furious. Inverted Bulldog. And Bad Jan's in trouble. And Susie comes over. Snapmare. Goes for the pin on Bad Jan. Corey rolls to the floor. Kick out. Holy hell. Action was everywhere. Big knee to the small of the back. Love that move. Not used enough. Boot to the face. Didn't tell her to get involved indeed. That's alright. You can stay as long as you can. I just appreciate people showing up and say, hey, I gave it my best. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Turn it into a Boston Crab. Corey's trying to get involved again. Went for a kick. Not sure if it hit anybody. Susie with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Follows her in. Boot. Blocks it. Elbow to the knee. Big punch to the face. Wow. Going for the banks. This is, I think, the first real offensive by Corey Sparks the entire match. Look at this submission. Holy smokes. Snapmare. Bad Jan's out. If somebody could have just got over there and made the cover, they would have won the damn match. 1. Kick out by Corey Sparks, and Bad Jan's getting to her feet. Big punch. She's just strong as hell, I'll tell you what. Fireman's carry takeover. He's just whipping Susie around right now. Not sure what she wants to do. And Bad Jan with a kick to the small of the back on Susie. And Corey Sparks with the showboat again. Corey Sparks capitalizing by the move done by Bad Jan, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love that. And the champion of GWA Worldwide is now in the chat, Mr. DOA, dead on arrival. Corey Sparks is in trouble again. And look at the strut. Woo! Susie just chucks her completely across the ring. Holy hell. Spinning kick to the midsection. Irish whip. Big drop kick. A second drop kick. Duck under. Swinging netbacker. And here comes the Bad Jen. I have no idea where the accent just came from. Holy shit. Shy Sox, welcome. Another neck breaker. And both girls are in trouble. And Susie's just in control. I have to say, Susie looks good in the GWA ring because her freaking ring attire is the proper colors. Bad Jen turns her attention to Corey. 1, 2, kick out by Corey Sparks. Boot to the small of the back. Picking Corey Sparks up. Chin breaker by Corey Sparks on the counter. Bad Jen with a forearm. There's the Fireman's Takeover now by Corey Sparks, and they're going back and forth right now. Susie's trying to get on her feet. A press slam? Are you kidding me? She thinks she's the freaking Autumn Water. There's a backflip by Corey Sparks into a pin. 1, 2, kick out by Bad Jen. Corey Sparks trying to pull out all the stops to get the win, while Susie was in trouble and was not enough because Bad Jen was having none of it. There's another Banks David. Kick to the head. Kick. Hit Susie. Uh-oh. Bad Jen's down. Susie's down. And Corey Sparks is the only one on her feet. This is the first time this has happened in the entire match. Going for another submission. No, she's not. She's trying to break her damn arm off. And Susie's in trouble. 1, 2, kick out. There's a kick to the small of the back. Corey's running around in circles, climbs to the top rope. Jumps off, gets caught by Susie the L. Oh my God. Drags her to the center of the ring, tries to go for the pin. Bad Jen's getting up. 1, 2, 3. And Susie the Elf has clinched a spot in the Fatal 4-Way next week right here in Warfare to compete for the Bombshell Championship. What a match. I want to thank all 3 of these ladies for that match, because first ever women's match here in the GWA, and that was a kick-ass match. Very pleased with that match. Very pleased. That was impressive. Corey Sparks and Bad Jen both brought their A game in that one. In a losing effort, but still looked good. Puppy power, oh my God. So, good stuff here in the GWA. Going to our next match. Should be a segment. Yes, there it is. Doug Bishop, the man who will be running the Cruiserweights division, has a little something to say about tonight's match. Carter, welcome in. Let's hope we can get this entire show done. At least the women's done. So the show Susie herself should be doing, I believe, at 2 o'clock today. I think Susie's doing a show at 2 o'clock. It doesn't get in the way of her show. So that's my plan. Start calling Corey Sparks Scrappy, huh? Scrappy Sparks. Whew. Yes, we do, Shy Sox. That's what the GWA is. It's all original characters. We do not use WWE talent at all. Susie takes a bow. Says, I win. You don't. Grabby dabby doo. Oh my God, you are too much right now. with the puppy power. And there's Doug Bishop entering the ring. Hell yeah, Shy Sox. We love our tag teams. Big tag team fan. I want the GWA to listen real close and just listen to what I got to say right here. Tonight's the night for the ladies as far as I'm concerned. So I got together with Ed Ritter and we had a real simple conversation. I told him that tonight I want one match and one match only on this card for the cruiserweights. He can have the other 4 matches. And in agreement, I'm going to have the main event on tonight's show where the winner will be the winner of an 8-man battle royal. The 8 men in that match were randomly drawn by a random selector to be put in that battle royal. And the winner of that battle royal will be crowned the cruiserweight champion. This means the other matches here tonight will be dedicated to the women of the GWA, the Bombshells division. That way, next week, we can have our 4 women who have stepped up to the plate here tonight. And we'll go on next week for the title. Susie the Elf, congrats on being the first one to enter that match. There's still 3 more women's matches. Who are going to join her for that title match? Good luck to all the ladies. And remember, Cruiserweight title match tonight. All right, Susie, we appreciate it. Hopefully this show won't last too long into 2 o'clock. That's why I tried to get it started early. I actually woke up extra early, Susie, to run this show sooner than later, just so it wouldn't get in the way of your show. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the next bombshell match in the women's division. And on the left, you got Christian McKay. In the middle, you got Wrestling Mama. And on the right, you got Mama Shango. Mama spelled differently for both ladies. Because it's M-O-M-M-A for Wrestling Mama. And it's M-A-M-A for Mama Shango. But we're going to have a couple mamas in this one. And I hope Christian McKay is ready. Because if anyone's familiar with Wrestling Mama, she's one bad woman. And the other 2, I believe, are newcomers to everyone within our little community with our digital wrestling era, as it's being called. 2 moms. Go Mama Shango, says Jake Bagwell. Go Wrestling Mama, says Bad Jan. I stay neutral. He just cheers on all the damn ladies. Again, the winner of this match will be joining Susie the Elf in the Fatal 4-Way next week to crown the Bombshell champion. And here she comes to the ring right now. The one from Toronto, Ontario. 6'1", 160 pounds. Wrestling Mama. I have no idea why I just said it that way, but I did. Wrestling Mama. I'm going to have to figure out who I'm going to call Mama, if either one. I might just have to say Wrestling Mama and Mama Shango so we don't get them confused. Cassie says she doesn't know the other 2 bitches. The bitches who go Wrestling Mama. Wow. And here comes Christian McKay. That's the first time I saw Cassie swear. That's what we do here in the GWA. Apparently we corrupt people. Looking like the farmer's daughter. Gonna butter someone's cob. Christian McKay. TOSA says that's the chance kind of woman. Woo! Putting her ass in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Broken Gaming Channel, what's up, brother? And here she comes. The last participant. Mama Shango. And I want to let everybody know, if you have not taken the time to subscribe to the Broken Gaming Channel, please do. Class guy. He's full of excitement if you've never watched his Dragon Honor Wrestling. Guy cracks me up. Every time I'm there, he does nothing but try his best to get you subscribers, to give you shout outs. So this is my turn to return the favor. Broken Gaming Channel. Get your subscription on with him right now. Mama Shango, ladies and gentlemen. Mama Shango for the win, hell yeah, says Jake Bagwell. She's so pretty. Look at her, Mama Shango. She's a tiny little thing. I have Mama Shango's credentials, I believe. Yeah, she's only 5'4", 134 pounds. And she's got Christian McKay, who's 5'7", 148, and is already taking her ass. And Resin Mama's trying to put the boots to Mama Shango. Say, you got my name, bitch. Oh, my God, just plants her. You can't swear a lot because you get sent. Yeah, WWE will censor you just for breathing wrong. There's the Irish whip on Christian McKay. Wrestling Mama goes for her Conrana and gets powerbombed and then kicked right between the titties. Picking Wrestling Mama up off the canvas. Kick to the side. Another Irish whip to the ropes rather. Duck under. Wow. Belly to back. JC plays. What's good? Boot by Mama Shango. Big DDT from Mama Shango. Picking Wrestling Mama up. And Christian McKay is now on the floor. Blocks that punch from Shango. And down goes Shango. And Wrestling Mama's in full control at this point. Christian McKay still trying to get up. But Mama Shango goes for a counter. Look at this. Block, counter. Trying to break her damn back is Wrestling Mama. Now kicks her in the back. And Christian McKay dives and misses everything. Going... Look at Christian McKay. I don't even know what to say about her right now. She gets caught, and Wrestling Mama trips her ass into the middle rope. Talking about, bitch, you need to take your ass back to the cornfield because you don't belong in the ring with the Wrestling Mama. And Mama's just in the corner showboating, talking about, this is my opponents tonight, this kind of stuff. And here comes Mama Shango. Look at this. Just wow. I don't even know what to call that move. Picking up Mama Shango. Look at the size difference between Mama Shango and Wrestling Mama. Quite the difference. 1, 2, and Christian McKay kicks out. Mama Shango turns her attention to Wrestling Mama and plants her ass on the ground. Big elbow drop. I don't know if it's that big. She's only 5'4". Goes to the turnbuckle. Goes to the middle rope. Double axe handle to the small of the back. Picking Wrestling Mama up now. Irish whips her to the corner. Christian McKay starting to finally move around. Wrestling Mama walks her down. Puts her to the top rope. Throws the boots over. Gonna climb the ropes herself. Setting her up. Looks like she's going for a sort of a superplex. And there it is. Big superplex from Mama Shango. And now Christian McKay with her thick ass picking Mama Shango up, who counters. Go behind. Big elbow drop. Jake Bagwell's big time on Mama Shango's side in this match. Wrestling Mama's on the floor. We can't see her from this angle. There she's turning around. 1, kick out by Christian McKay, and Wrestling Mama's making her way back into the ring. Big punch to the stomach there by Christian McKay. Misses another kick. There's an arm drag. Goes for the throat. Christian McKay goes for the throat and then just slams her to the ground. Who would have thought you'd have saw that move out of the farmer's daughter? Big boot by Wrestling Mama. Big splash by Mama Shango, and Wrestling Mama's down. Christian McKay is down. Putting the boot to the throat. Picking Wrestling Mama up. Setting her up for a suplex. It looks blocked by Wrestling Mama, who pulls off a suplex of her own. And Christian McKay is for some reason showboating in the corner. I have no idea why. Wrestling Mama. Holy hell, she's missed that move. She might be quite dizzy after that. I think John may be fancying the new cowgirl. Future babes, huh? 1, 2, kick out by McKay. All right, Susie. As soon as my show's done, you can trust me, I'll be jumping on your feed to see what's going on there in the Elite Extreme Women. And congrats again for advancing to the title match next week. Here's the pin by McKay. 1, and Mama Shango kicks out. Countered by Mama Shango. Wrestling Mama's finally stirring to her feet. He's going for a gut wrench here. Puts her up in the backbreaker. Now drops her with a shoulder breaker. Going to go for the cover. Mama Shango. 1. Wrestling Mama's having none of it. Irish whip. Back elbow. Wow. Mama Shango's on the floor. 1. Ooh, kick out by McKay. Series of elbows into the collarbone area on Christian McKay, and now Wrestling Mama going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Christian McKay. Mama Shango's walking around on the outside, not sure why. Yes, indeed, BGC, there is a show tonight. Mama Shango got a sledgehammer in the ring. She brought a damn sledgehammer into the ring. It's in an Extreme Rules match. Going for a covers Wrestling Mama. 1, 2, 3, and Wrestling Mama secures the victory. And to finish my statement, yes, 6 o'clock tonight, Thunder will be live right here, same place, same channel. That's a huge win for Wrestling Mama. She's going to join Susie the Elf in next week's Fatal 4-Way match. Someone I know won. I have to say, I like the move set, if you will, by all 3 ladies in that match. That was some quality matches. And I mean, after the first match and now this match, if this is how all the women's matches in the Bombshell division are going to be here, we're going to be in for a treat, I can tell you that. But that was some good stuff. Woo! Great match. We've got just 3 matches left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more triple threat matches in the Bombshells division, and an 8-man battle royal to crown the Cruiserweight champion. Wow. He said, do you want to touch the champ? What the hell are you talking about, DOA? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here you got Roxanne Winters, Speranza, and the Enchanted Raven. Pick your winners in this one, because if I'm not mistaken, most of you are familiar with all 3 of the ladies in this match. This should be one hell of a match, I'll tell you that. And DOA, you need to find yourself a dating hotline or something, brother. Youngmencalling.com, I don't know. Cowboy John says it's going to be a tough one picking the winner in this one. But he's going to have to go with the Enchanted Raven. And there we have Roxanne Winters from Carson City, Nevada. 5'4", 143 pounds. That's right. Cassie's 100% spot on, Chris. This is Warfare. The Warfare show is dedicated to the women and the cruiserweights of the GWA. And on this particular episode, the final match will be for the Cruiserweight Championship and a Battle Royal. And all the other matches will be dedicated to the ladies. So every Wednesday is the usual plan. That's why it's called Wednesday Night Warfare. But I was in the ER yesterday. So that's what got the show pushed back to today. So, but all is good, all is well. We're living life. We're enjoying things. The show's kicking off. And here comes the next participant in this triple threat. As you can see, by her standing there at the top of the ramp at 5'6", 150 pounds from New York, Speranza. I do like that color, purple. It's not your typical purple. That's why I like it. Speranza making her way to the ring. That means one. Yeah, Chris Oswell. It was just an abscess tooth issue. My cheek's still swollen. Still dealing with some infections. Treating it. And that's why I said a couple times earlier when we got started. My speech seems slurred at all at this broadcast. That's why. Dealing with the swelling of the cheek. It was so swollen that night when I went to the ER. My right eye was damn near swollen shut because of all the swelling. Because it's the top, one of those pointer canines, whatever they're called. And here's the final participant in this match, the Enchanted Raven. But all is good. Brian's gonna need to see a seamstress. He's breaking his pants with bonerism. And I have to say, the Bombshells division is full of several pretty ass women. What do you guys think of that robe? She just looks like someone you do not want to mess with. To answer your question, Chris, why not bring back the SmackDown Fist? For exactly what you just said. SmackDown. That was WWE. GWA wants to remain original. Here we go. Roxanne Winter, Speranza, and the Enchanted Raven. And Roxanne's on top of Speranza right from jump. We're going to have a double team. The first double team. Brian, what did I miss? Because Brian's tripping right now. Millibird, what did I miss? Because you're dying over there with his roll and the fucking... I can't... Forget it. He's tripping right now, but he's laughing his fucking ass off. Roxanne with the sweep. Puts her in a single-legged Boston Crab. Raven kicks her off. Speranza's just chilling. And Raven says, no, you're not. You're going to get involved in this match. Irish whips. Misses the drop kick. Punch to the face by Speranza. Irish whip on Raven. And she just runs right through her. Picks up Roxanne. The lights punch to the side of the ear is what that looked like. I do gotta say I love the two-tone blue hair. Rather creative. Knee to the face. Goes for a spinning kick. Doesn't know if she land that flush. Irish whip. Big headbutt by Speranza. And now Raven gets involved with an arm drag. Taking Speranza down, who counters back. Look at this. Raven's gotten thrown across the ring, and Roxanne's on the floor in trouble. Big kick to the face by Speranza. There's a chokehold. The ref's just letting it happen. We got to train our refs better. Damn refs. There's a shin breaker on Speranza. So I was catching up on some of the chat. Jake's cheering on Speranza from the chat. Dragging Roxanne to the center of the ring, but turns her attention back to Speranza. Picks her up, tucks her to the center of the ring. And now Roxanne Winters is getting back to her feet. And there's a punch to the midsection. Irish whip into the corner. Face first. Back elbow by Roxanne. Picks her up. And Raven countering. Big DDT. Raven's countering several moves here already in this match. Picks Roxanne up. Fireman's carry. Snake eyes. And Speranza tries to get involved. Misses twice, 3 times. Hits her finally with the 4th shot, 5th shot. Picking Raven up. And wow, Raven's like probably dead. Nope, just that quick she's getting up. You see how tough this woman is? There's an elbow to the kneecap. And Raven's already, look at that. An inverted 1, 2. Kick out by Speranza. For a minute, I thought it was over right there. Jumps over top, going to the top. But Roxanne Winters knocks her off the apron and follows her to the floor. But gets right back in once she realizes Speranza's in trouble. Knowing you can't win the match from the floor, turns her attention to the one in the ring. Hits her with the winner KO, I'll call it. Puts her in a submission. And Enchanted Raven breaks up the submission and gets clotheslined. And Raven's in control once again. But here's another arm drag. Headbutt by Roxanne. Dragging Raven to the center of the ring. Turns her attention to Speranza. Goes for the cover. 1. Kick out by Speranza. She had been laying there for several minutes. Regaining her strength, her composure. Going to the middle rope. Misses the double axe handle. And Speranza goes for a punch but misses again. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. She's going to throw her into the shoulder first. There's a shoulder into the pole. And Speranza's in trouble. Pulls her out into a power bomb. Kicks some ass, says Bagwell. Get up, Speranza. He's cheering her on. And Roxanne's laying the boots now to Raven. And just drives Raven into the mat. Face first. 1, 2. Kick out by Raven. And Roxanne Winters is in full control. Elbow to the top of the head. And Speranza's getting to her feet. She's caught up in the top rope. She gets her way out. She backs off. Lets Raven do what she wants to do real quick. Roxanne do what she wants to Raven. Breaks up that count. Now kicks Roxanne. Gets countered for her problems. Her troubles, maybe. Picking in Raven back up. God, I'm tired as hell. Big DDT from Raven, and Roxanne's rolling away. She's going to roll right to the floor. Nope, she stops. Snap suplex by Raven. 1. Breaks up the count, does Roxanne. Gets an arm drag for her troubles. And now Raven's going to turn her attention. No bridge on that suplex. Raven's now standing in the corner, waiting. So yeah, she's going for the pin. 1. Kick out by Roxanne. Speranza's in trouble. She's been laying down on that mat for several seconds. Love that move by Speranza. Raven. Wow. Didn't even get the name out on 2 different tries. Holy shit. I'm going to kick myself in the face right now. Big knee to Speranza. Picking Speranza up off the ground. Huge double arm chops. Backs her into the corner with a shoulder tackle. Whoop. Charging. Back elbow. Goes for a spinning kick, gets caught, takes an elbow to the kneecap. And now Raven's in trouble, but Roxanne gets up, Irish whipping Speranza into the turnbuckle, who just took a series of moves. Back elbow by Speranza. She's picking Roxanne up. Winners is full effect. Winners in full effect. Roxanne getting the win. Okay. The champion is saying Roxanne will get the win in this match. She gets counted on that one. Speranza's picking her up. Electric chair. And her head hit the bottom turnbuckle. Raven's just now stirring around on the floor. Irish whip. Roxanne goes over the top rope. She knocks her off the apron. And Speranza follows her to the floor. Missing a drop kick as Raven. She's taking Speranza. Snap suplex on the floor. And Speranza's in trouble. Hurricane Rana by Roxanne. Takes Raven down. Throws Roxanne in the ring, and Raven follows her, and Speranza's hurting right down for that snap suplex on the freaking floor. Putting her in a single leg Boston Crab, but breaks because she's in the ropes. Roxanne counters that move, and Raven's down. Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Raven, and Speranza starting to move around on the outside. Punch to the stomach from Raven. Speranza's on the apron, making her way in. She takes a step back as the Russian leg sweep is delivered by Roxanne. And Speranza super kicks her right in the goddamn mouth. 1, 2, kick out by Roxanne. Winners. I have no idea how she kicked out of that one. Chin breaker from Roxanne. And Speranza's in trouble once again, but she takes her takedown. Picking her up. She loves that move. I want to find out what she calls it. Choking Roxanne out, and Raven's crawling over to try and get involved in the match. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out. Speranza was at it. If you can get the win, take it apparently. But Roxanne was able to kick out at the last second. Catches Raven with a back elbow. Takes her down. Raven going again for that single leg. What the fuck, says Chris. Speranza kicks her off. She was sliding to the 1, 2, and Roxanne Winners kicks out, and Speranza's trying to get the victory here. Just ripping away at her face. Rake of the eyes. Comes an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Face first she is, but comes out with a back elbow. Roxanne gonna swinging neck breaker. No! Sorry, I lost my breath, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Raven's trying to get back into the action. A series of headbutts here. Just, wow. Raven just flies in there and hits everybody. Big DDT on Roxanne. You got to go for the pin there. Chin breaker. Kick. Another RKO. She's got her in a submission. Is Raven going to tap? Because Speranza's unconscious, it seems. Can she get out of this? Is Roxanne going to take the victory? No, she just lets it go. Trips over Raven, trying to move away from her. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Raven is tough. Raven is tough, ladies and gentlemen. Big punch. Hit to the small of the back by Roxanne. Oh my God. 1, 2, kick out by Speranza. Holy smokes. How many times can these ladies kick out? Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Roxanne gets countered. Speranza now with a series of kicks to the midsection. Said if you have a baby, you ain't having it now. Punch to the face. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Speranza's in trouble at the moment. Another Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Misses the knee. Speranza's going to capitalize. There she goes again. Raven's up to her feet. Breaks up the count. Roxanne's out. If one of these two women can hit a big move on the other, they're going to win. Speranza throws Raven off the freaking middle rope. Why was she climbing up there to begin with? Rolls out to the floor. 1, 2. And Roxanne Winters kicks out. I'm running out of breath calling this match. That's what happens when you're a fat man out of shape. Big knee to the small of the back. Arm drag by Roxanne. Punch to the midsection. Hurricane Rana by Speranza, and Roxanne's down. Going to go back to working that head and neck area. She's going to rake the eyes again. Working her over. Slams her to the mat. Raven's making her way up now. Raven tried to break up the move, but misses. And now Raven's going for a back body drop. Belly to back on that one. Picking Speranza back up. Raven's hurt. She counters, pushes Raven away. Silver Eye, welcome. Dragging Raven to the center of the ring. Looks like Speranza wants to go for the cover. She does. 1, 2. Kick out by the enchanted Raven once again. And now Roxanne's making her way to her feet. And Speranza's waiting on her. But Roxanne comes in, grabs her. Raven's dazed and confused. Irish whip to Speranza. Big boot. Now she just brush burning her face with the bottom of her boot. Turns her attention now to Raven and gets caught into a massive spinning power slam. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kick out. Another kick out. Now she's going to try and play some elbows to the top of the head. And Roxanne's taking an ass whooping now. Raven puts her in an armbar. Is she going to tap out? Here comes Speranza. You know she's going to try and break up this move. But she's standing there watching as Roxanne lays some punches into Raven's face. Russian leg sweep by Roxanne. Breaks that count up, does Speranza. Oh my God. This match is taking forever. There's women are kicking the holy hell out of each other. Look at Roxanne. Total disrespect. Picking Raven up. Oh my God, spinning kick. Then Speranza kicks her back in the face herself. Big right hand by Roxanne. There's a belly to back suplex. And now Speranza's out. Raven's out. And you know Roxanne's not fully together. She takes a chin breaker from Speranza. And there's another elbow to the kneecap. Back elbow to the face. She backs, Johnny drops Roxanne over the top rope. Blocks that punch. And now she's coming back in the ring. Boot by Roxanne. Putting her in a bank statement again. No, she's not. That's her inverted version. Johnny 443 Extreme, what's up? We'll see how long you last. See if you can respect rules this time. You haven't respected rules with anyone in this community yet. Big power slam by Raven. 1, 2, 3, and Raven secures the victory, sealing her spot in next week's Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Bombshell Championship. She joins Susie the Elf and Wrestling Mama. That alone is a hell of a match. Susie the Elf, Wrestling Mama, and the Enchanted Raven. That alone will sell out an arena. But one more person. There it is. You fucking son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And now his messages will now be hidden. I don't care if he comes in, plays his game right, plays nice. But that's okay. You want to just come in, first thing out of your mouth, come subscribe. Well, that's it. And there's the final match for the women. Coming up, you have She-Hulk Chick in the middle. To the right, Cassie, Madam Red. And to the left, Misty Clearwater. Elizabeth Wildcat. Thank you, Silver Eye. I was trying to remember that the other day and could not remember the name. I'm going to write that down now so I can look it up when we go off the air. And Shy Socks, you asked if we could use a tag team or download a tag team. If you give me the information, I'll give it a look and try to locate it when I go off the air and try to get you downloaded. Oh, it's the classic subscribe to me, Brian. Hey, come subscribe to me. Wee, woo. What a dumbass. I'm okay with guys doing that and asking. But be a little more classy and show a little bit more respect with it. This kid just keeps constantly showing up in everybody's channel. Just says hi, if that. And then, boom. Subscribe to my channel. Take a look at the 3 ladies on your screen right now. One of them is going to join Susie, Wrestling Mama, and Raven next week in a fatal 4-way to crown. Who's the creator, Shy Socks? This way when I find it, I'll know who the creator is. And give me the names of the wrestlers as well. This way I can find it a lot easier. Adding those tags will help. And there is She-Hulk Chick. She-Hulk Chick is 5'8", 160 pounds from New York. And from 5'10", 150, Cassie Madam Red from Charlotte, North Carolina, which I guess you could say she's going to be the crowd favorite because we are in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I don't have the exact particulars wrote down yet on Misty Clearwater. As I said, she just joined the roster last night, the last minute, as we were finalizing the card for this show. And as you can tell by the entrance music, there she is, Misty Clearwater. From New Orleans, okay. I gotta double check the character build. I wrote down where their location out of each character, but I can make sure we get that updated. Gotta say, I love this character of Misty Clearwater. As a proud Cherokee myself, as I'm calling this show to the right, hanging on my wall is the seal of the Cherokee Nation flag. Okay. Let's see, write these down. And Cassie's from New Orleans. Okay, writing these down. Cassie Madam Red. The theme music, the hair. Yes. Wow. This reminds me of Lita. And I can't say that's a bad thing. Yum, yum, yum. What's your tag look there, Shy Socks? This should be a good matchup here. And there's the bell. And Misty Clearwater leaves the ring. Get in the ring. Are you scared? She goes out for a sledgehammer. What the hell is she doing? Ah. That's okay. As I just said, as a proud Cherokee, we can have a friggin' roster full of Native Americans and I ain't gonna complain. Big power bomb by Misty Clearwater. I love it, dude. I love it. I definitely want that information. Backdrop. Cassie comes in and just boots her. Punch to the midsection. And Cassie and Misty are double teaming She-Hulk chick. Wow. Cassie overtowers Misty Clearwater, I'll tell you that. And if Cassie's 5'10", 150, I know Clearwater's going to be a lot smaller than that. I need to get her information, how tall she really is and how big total. She-Hulk getting back to her feet. Cassie with the big DDT, and the sledgehammer still sitting in the middle of the ring. She-Hulk chick breaks up the count, not even at 1. Is that Native American tag team females, or is it a male team? Big power slam by She-Hulk chick. Love that move. Classic wrestling move right there. Double axe handle off the middle rope. And Misty's firing herself up, but catches a couple shots. And now with a back elbow. All right, cool, male. Thanks, Alex, my Majesty, with the statement of this is such a good product. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to try and get to your character today and create your guy. Spear by She-Hulk chick. But Cassie turns. Oh, she counters that move. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Blades has it on mute. 1, 2, kick out by Misty Clearwater. And Cassie's on the floor trying to regain her composure. Big knee by She-Hulk chick. And I'm going to say it one more time. The winner of this match is going to join Susie the Elf, Wrestling Mama, and the Enchanted Raven next week in a fatal 4-way match to crown the first ever Bombshell Women's Champion here in the GWA. The other 3 women have earned their spot earlier tonight, this afternoon, whatever you want to call this, depending on where you live. Boston Crab by Cassie. And it's going to be an impressive 4-way match next week, because again, that match alone with just those 3 ladies would sell out an arena anywhere, and yet one of these 3 ladies in the ring now is going to join them, making it a fatal 4-way. You're going to have to love it. There's the Irish whip. Cassie's in the turnbuckle, and She-Hulk chick back elbow. Misty Clearwater's getting back to her feet. She-Hulk chick turns her attention. Small package. 1, 2. That referee does not know how to count. He wasn't sure how to put his hand down to the mat. Ed, you're right. We got to train these sons of bitches a little bit better. Jesus, God. Look at this. Big power bomb by She-Hulk chick. And Cassie's coming in the ring. Big DDT. Take your rice ass self and make the count next time, man. Dragging Misty to the middle of the ring. And Cassie's going to go for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out. For those of you unaware, the referee in the ring now is Sui Hung Chung. And we brought him in from Japan. And he might see himself fired right now. Big elbows by Cassie. Going for the cover. 1. Kick out by Misty Clearwater. And She-Hulk chicks making her way back into the ring. Cassie's got her another submission style move. And Misty freaking counters. And She-Hulk chicks is trying to get the hell out of everybody and gets caught. And Cassie takes her down. And Misty Clearwater's watching as Cassie hits a big DDT. Big freaking spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, kicked out by Misty Clearwater. And yes, Jake, you're a part of Worldwide, which means you're on Worldwide as well as live. Awesome. Side Sox, I'll look you up. Like I said, when we go off the air, we'll get you downloaded. And if you've seen by the discussion, we have 2 main shows, Worldwide and Thunder. When you're on Worldwide, you also compete on Live. And when you're on Thunder, you also compete on a show called Storm. You may pick which show you are on, Worldwide or Thunder, and we'll get you added to that roster. 1. Kick out by Cassie, Madam Red. And She-Hulk chick goes for a kick. And just like I was saying about Susie, the green looks so good in that ring. Get that S changed to black. No, I'm just bugging. That's Superman logo. Picks her up. Taking She-Hulk chick down. 1, 2. kick out by She-Hulk Chick, and Misty Clearwater's making her way back into the action and misses a punch. Walking around, misses another punch, a third punch. Now they double team RKO on Cassie, who's rolling out to the floor. Now Misty and She-Hulk are in the ring, and She-Hulk with a spear. Dragging Misty to the center of the ring, going for the cover. She could be out here. 1, 2, 3, and She-Hulk Chick wins, even though Seo Hung Chung got to the count late. And there's your winner, She-Hulk Chick. That's going to be one hell of a match next week. Susie the Elf, Wrestling Mama, the Enchanted Raven, and She-Hulk Chick in a fatal freaking four-way. D-Train, welcome in, my brother. Loved me some D-Train during G-Fed. He was a class guy with his Maverick Championship Wrestling, and if I heard correctly, D-Train is going to be joining the digital wrestling era and taking Maverick to what we're doing right here, right now. And if I'm right, D-Train, please let everybody know, because if that's right, y'all need to get on his channel, subscribe, because I'm sure he's going to put together one hell of a product. Woo! And Shy Socks, what's the name of this tag team? What is the tag team name called? No problem, Train. Like I said, during the time in G-Fed when we were over there together, you were part of my GWA there. Always were one of the classy guys. Anytime there was drama on boards and forums, you never got involved in that stuff. You were tried to be a peacemaker. Always loved you for that. Always respected you for that. So, class dude in my book. I'll promote you any day of the week. The Tribe. All right. We have one match left. One match left coming up as soon as Ed has his... All right. Ed Ritter's going to come out, make a statement. Ed need to hit the gym, he says. Oh, shit. There's Ed Show Ritter. RGWA, I have to say this. I'm super, super proud of the bombshells here in the GWA. We just saw several impressive matches, and I couldn't be happier with what these ladies did here tonight. And I want to send a big shout out to Susie the Elf, Wrestling Mama, Raven, and She-Hulk Chick, because the four of you will compete next week on Warfare for the Bombshell Championship. But don't get it twisted. You're going to have to bring your A game again next week, because when you look across the ring and any of the other turnbuckles and look at the three faces looking back at you, you know at any given time, any one of these women can get the pinfall and get the victory. So I want to wish y'all good luck next week. And ladies, all of you who were in this show tonight, be proud of what you put on, because we proved the GWA can have top-notch women's action. And as of right now, to the 8 men that are going to compete in the Cruiserweight title match Battle Royal, good luck to you, gentlemen, and we'll see you next week. SE09, got it. When Ed's wishing luck to the gentlemen who are a part of this match. Wow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Going from right... No, I'm sorry, we'll go from left to right. You've got Johnny Moss. You've got Mike Bird. You've got Miami Jackson the newest male wrestler to the roster on the Thunder brand. You've got Austin Adams. You've got Insanity. You've got PJ Thunder. You've got Malcolm Powers, and then you have Lightning Tetsu. One of these 8 guys are going to walk away right now with the Cruiserweight Championship. So, gentlemen, good luck. This is the main event. The winner is the champ. And I'm pretty sure her show has started. So, if you stick around to watch this last match, I thank you. If not, I appreciate you for being here while you were here. But as soon as we go out there, I myself am going to go cheer on some Elite Extreme Women. And there we go. Maverick Championship Wrestling. This is the Maverick channel, Ed. Anyone else? If anyone else is interested, there you go. Maverick Championship Wrestling. Go to that channel, subscribe now, get a leg up on everybody, because that guy right there, I'm pretty sure, is going to put together some good product. And that being said, I'm sure he's looking for talent, so you might want to talk to him now. Silver Eye, thanks for the subscription to the channel. I just got the information. Eclipse Boy, Noxo First, I hope I said that right. Anyone and everyone is welcome to be a part of the GWA. If you have a created wrestler already, all you got to do is download you Ace Campbell. All you have to do is tell me a couple things, like hashtags, how I can locate you on the created creations. Pick your show, Worldwide or Thunder. I don't know if the Tribe had picked their show. Elizabeth Wildcat, don't know if that picked their show. So that's the information I need. Yeah, I actually have Alfie's show up while I'm calling mine. Now, we're not going to come in the channel and beg for subs. Shy Sox, that's up to you, brother. Me and Ed have made an agreement that the talent will pick their shows, so we don't get to just keep trying to put a monopoly on talent. This way our talent gets to know where they're at by their own choice, and it makes it more entertaining for them. Here we got our first Thunder for Shy Sox. All right. Does kind of make sense when it's a Native American tag team with the Thunder, you know, doing the little rain dances and things like that. Does fit perfectly. All right. And there's Austin Adams making his way to the ring. Maybe the guy I hate the most in the company, just because look at him. He's so plain. He's so basic. He looks like a dipshit. And that shirt says warning, and he's never told us what it means. What a dipshit this guy is. Danny Collins. And this is the one thing I'll say. With the Cruiserweight division, this is the only time you're going to see talent from Thunder and Worldwide be able to compete. Danny, if you go to the bottom of the feed right now, you'll see in the bar it says visit our website. If you go to that website, there's an application link. Visit that link, follow the instructions, send in your app, and we'll get you taken care of as soon as we can. Now be aware we do have a list of talent I need to make. It's about 7, 8, 10 guys right now. I need to get all those guys made, and they're going to be made in order in which they came in. But we have no problem making somebody who doesn't have their own upload. That's not an issue. Just got to fill out the application. And there's Insanity making his way to the ring. D-Train's watching both shows. I have to say, I'm calling this show, and when I look to my left, I got to lead Extreme Women up. That's an interesting entrance for a Native American tag team. So we've got Insanity and Austin Adams in the ring. We still have 6 more participants to make their way to the ring. And don't forget, 6 o'clock tonight, Thunder goes live with round 2 of the Global Championship Tournament, along with other action. And ladies and gentlemen, making his debut, his first match ever in the GWA, Miami Jackson. Miami Jackson will be a part of the Thunder brand. Just joined the roster earlier this week, making his debut tonight right here on Warfare. Give me, you guys, your opinion of who's going to win this match once all 8 participants are in the ring. Because somebody's walking out Cruiserweight champ. And I believe Johnny Moss is going to be wearing some random title. I just had to put a random title in the show so we could get the show created. So if he comes out with a belt, ignore it. And there comes PJ Thunder. This kid's starting to rub me the wrong way. Look at this arrogant kid. I normally like arrogance, but not with this guy. Somebody's about to walk out with GWA gold in this one. And when our show goes off the air, I gotta speak to Ed about the Cruiserweight title. Got a few ideas and things up my sleeve with that title that I want to talk to him about. So stay tuned to GWA Action for that information as it comes available, if a decision is made on my idea. And if not, I'll let you guys know what I was thinking about. And there is Mike Bird. Mike Bird is easily one of the smallest guys on the roster, standing at, 5'10", 189 pounds out of Newport, Wales. Danny Collins, thank you for the subscription to the channel. We appreciate it, buddy. I have several subscriptions that have come in during this broadcast that I will gladly return once we go off the air. Do like Mike Bird's attitude and the way he throws himself around. He's a fucking nutcase. Hopefully he can get himself in the win column here tonight. That'd be interesting, seeing him as the Cruiserweight champion. And there's Malcolm Powers. Yeah, I can hear it a little bit on my end, Chris. But like I said, we do have that turned down a little bit. We can get that turned up. Malcolm Powers. Do like the look of this guy. Little different look. With that blue face paint around one little eye there. Makes it all different. Alex is saying, get in the damn ring. Alex, you clearly didn't catch the episode where Jake Bagwell comes to the ring. Because Jake Bagwell's entrance, after I timed it, is 2 minutes and 53 seconds long. So, wait till you see that guy's entrance, which you can catch him Monday night on Worldwide. Thinks of Max Powers. There he is, Malcolm Powers. Eight-man battle royal about to take place. Winner becomes cruiserweight champion. There it is. Like I said, he's got a random belt on. I had to do it just for shits and giggles to get the division going. It says global title on it. Ignore all that title stuff. Johnny Moss is not a champion, does not hold a title. That was actually a potential global title for Thunder that Ed could have used for the Thunder brand. Didn't use that title, though. So it's just a random belt so we could have created the Warfare show. But once we get a champion in this match, that belt will get replaced with the proper title and be assigned to the proper guy. Simple enough. Yeah, pretty much the placeholder. What I should have done, just put the belt on some random player that wasn't on the show. But that's my fault. Johnny Moss. The most put together little guy I've ever seen. 5'10", 204, and just massive as fuck. Look at him. Look at Johnny freaking Moss. No way, Jose, no way. I hate that song, but yet it sticks in your head. And here he comes, Lightning Tetsu. Lightning Tetsu comes to us from the Thunder brand, and from the most part, most people love this character. He had a good showing in his debut, even though he came up short. But he could find himself right at home here in a cruiserweight division. And Alex says he cannot wait to kick ass in the GWA. And Alex, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to have a tall, lanky character, 6'5", 195 pounds, I believe. And if that's the case, you're going to find yourself also here in Warfare. And here we go. The match has begun. And the winner here, again, will become the Cruiserweight Champion in this, our main event on Warfare. I might just sit back and watch this action. And there goes Johnny Moss, rather, clothesline, but hangs on. And Insanity's beating the holy hell out of Mike Bird. Tetsu taking Moss down. Austin Adams, Irish whipping PJ Thunder, but does nothing with it. Malcolm Powers beating the hell out of Miami Jackson. Get rid of him, PJ. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. There goes Austin Adams. Thank you, Jesus. And Mike Bird follows him out next. Just like that, PJ Thunder and Lightning Tetsu have eliminated Mike Bird and Austin Adams. And we're down to the final 6. Johnny Moss, Malcolm Powers, PJ Thunder, Lightning Tetsu, Insanity, and Miami Jackson. Johnny Moss picking up Insanity with a big suplex. Malcolm Powers working over PJ Thunder. Throwing Insanity over the top rope. Punch. Another punch. There goes Insanity. He's been eliminated. Johnny Moss is beating the hell out of people right now. He's got PJ Thunder now. He's going to try and eliminate him. Tetsu's in trouble. Miami Jackson's working over Malcolm Powers. Belly to back suplex. And we're down to the final 5. We're going to have ourselves a Cruiserweight champion here soon. Big elbow to the small of the back by PJ Thunder. PJ Thunder working over Johnny Moss. Backs him into the corner. Another chop knocks him to the floor. Tetsu's taking a beating right now from Miami Jackson. And Malcolm Powers is just looking for somebody, but gets caught for his troubles. European uppercut. Down goes Powers. And Johnny Moss tries to do a move, but PJ Thunder counters. Lightning Tetsu's countering Miami Jackson. There's just 5 guys left, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to steal the victory? What do you think? Tetsu's working over Powers, trying to eliminate him. If that's what you want to be, you can be a heel. Yes, sir. Big chin breaker by PJ Thunder on Miami Jackson. And then he just levels him. Johnny Moss comes out for a big right hand. PJ Thunder blocks it. Goes for a snap suplex. And down goes Johnny Moss. Big spinning kick by Lightning Tetsu. Put your predictions. Big body splash by PJ Thunder. Give me your predictions. Who's going to win out of these final 5? Big chop by Tetsu. And Malcolm Powers is now in trouble. Big clothesline. And there goes Malcolm Powers. All right, make your predictions for the final 4. Big neck breaker by Lightning Tetsu. So we have Lightning Tetsu, Johnny Moss, Miami Jackson, and PJ Thunder. One of these 4 men will win the Cruiserweight title. Tetsu's working over Moss. PJ Thunder's working over Miami Jackson. Big clothesline. Bye-bye, Miami Jackson. PJ Thunder has eliminated yet another talent. And Tetsu's working over Johnny Moss. And he's been eliminated. And Lightning Tetsu with a big arm drag. And we're down to the final 2. Big punch by Tetsu. PJ Thunder is now in trouble. We'll see if Tetsu can get the victory here. I know he was one of the favorites to begin with. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Big body splash. I'm not going to call that the 619. Although I kind of just did. And Tetsu has PJ Thunder in trouble, but he counters with a boot to the face. Stomp to the small of the back. Picking Tetsu up. Kick to the small of the back. Big stomp to the back. Tetsu's in trouble. Going to try and snap the arm and elbow. Picking Lightning Tetsu up. Grabs him, throws him over the top rope. And PJ Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, has won the Cruiserweight Championship. Wow, Alex is threatening to destroy the announce table each and every week. I love it. And PJ Thunder, who comes from the Thunder brand, quite ironic, who's 5'11", 201, out of Athens, Greece, ladies and gentlemen, has just won the GWA Cruiserweight Championship. And you will see that belt around him while he's on Thunder. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. Remember, 6 o'clock tonight, which is in less than 4 hours, Thunder goes live. And Ed Ritter is your booker for that one. So again, everyone and anyone who tuned in for this show, everyone who catches the replay, thank you. Much appreciated. Thunder tonight, 6 o'clock. We'll see you there. Good night, afternoon, whatever this is. See you in a bit.